Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sitting here with Kristina Coelho.
Yes.
Did I get it
yeah,
right?
You did.
I got it right. Wow.
Yeah.
Miracles do happen.
Wow.
And
a lot of people don't, so
I know. Well,
proud of you.
I'm glad. It's probably going to be a first and a last.
It's all good.
Now, Kristina is somebody that I'm starting to kind of like get a crush on because she kind of lives by the same principles that I do in the sense of, you know, just spreading laughter and love and good vibes. And as a matter of fact, your handle is
Laugh, Love, and Hippie.
Across-
I'm all about those positive vibes. So.
and I love it. And there were some, there's in your highlights on Instagram, there is a good vibes highlight.
Yes.
And I was going to kind of like scroll through that while we're on today.
It's all
and
like
just
my
kinda,
favorite, like positive quotes, like good motivation. And
yeah.
I tried to do that because there's just so much like negative and like hate in this world. We just like need some good positive vibes out there.
Too much heavy and we need more light, right?
Exactly.
Excellent.
Yes.
So I'm excited to get started. It's just another day with getting ready with Eddie. All
I
right,
gotta get my
let's do
hair
this.
out of the way because this thing,
Okay,
I've got a lot
so,
of it.
Yeah, you do have a bucket of
Yeah.
hair there. I love it. There was
it's all mine too. No.
There was a post that you did, and the main thumbnail was pink, a pink hairstyle.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
You like that?
Was that
With
your
my
hair?
wig?
It was your wig.
No,
Okay.
it was a
You're like,
wig.
yeah, I bought it.
I wish.
No, but you looked fabulous in it, and I was like, wow, she needs to wear that more often.
Thanks. I want to do like a Halloween makeup look using it somehow. Concealer's going
Excellent.
everywhere.
So I have, I'm working on a primer, but for my eyes, what I normally use is my concealer. So this is a 16-hour 4-way concealer.
Oh, nice.
I just shamelessly plug my products.
Let
on
me
these
use some of
sessions.
that because that's usually what I use as a concealer too.
Okay, and
for a primer.
this is like the lighter of my
Awesome.
concealer shades, and a little goes a long way. So just a touch.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to use this one because this is the lighter shade as
I've
well.
actually used this. I really like it. I have really oily skin, so it's hard for me to find like face makeup that works for it, but
This
this
is one
stuff
of those-
is so good.
This is one of those that kind of has a built-in primer to it. That's why it gives you that long
Oh, I didn't
wear.
know that.
And most concealers have somewhat of a built-in primer to them, so you know they stay in place. Not always, but this is really a great concealer. Whether you're using it as an eye primer or a concealer, and I use my foundation brush, or sorry, my concealer brush to distribute it. But you know, fingers were made before.
I love
Everything
using my
else, right?
fingers for makeup.
Me too. I like feeling the texture. You know, sometimes if it's cushiony, then I know to distribute it a little bit further.
And I
rather
feel
than
like it
letting
warms
build.
it up, kind of like preps it really good. So
Get it, girl. All these key points.
I love this though because we could learn like different tips from each other because in no way, shape, or form do I consider myself a makeup artist. I just love like having fun with makeup.
And even for artists, you know, it's all about the situation or the person. So, you know, if we're out in super hot weather, I'm going to reach for a different type of foundation. So it all really
Exactly,
depends.
yeah.
And then also the person, you know, how much personality they have, you know, how far to take the makeup, blah, blah, blah. So that's always exciting. So in terms of looks, what are we going for? I know we discussed a little bit, but we both have like this.
I want to go like full on rock star glam, like
Love
smoky
it.
eye. I'm obsessed with this gold in the rock star palette, so I want to use that for sure.
On the lighter end, on your Instagram feed was you were wearing the most beautiful mermaid tail.
Oh my gosh, that is my #1 liked picture on
Is
Instagram.
it?
Yes.
I'm gonna share with you. Is that all right with you? So I'm gonna
Oh,
dip
yeah,
into
go
your
ahead.
box. Okay.
Because
Tell me
I'm
about
really a mermaid
that.
in real life, so
Oh, I
was
thought
just
so.
like
I
letting
thought
people
so.
know, you know.
When you first
like,
walked
what's
in, I
up.
was like trying to.
Yeah,
like,
I have to hide it.
Where
you
did
know?
it go? Where did it come from? Tell give me some info.
I did
What's
this.
the tea?
I did this event at. Where can you become a mermaid?
Yeah.
In Huntington Beach, California, you could become a mermaid.
All the weirdos hang out in Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Where are
So,
you normally from?
So I was born and raised I was born in Santa Maria, which is about 2.5 hours north of LA.
Okay.
So if you're familiar with Santa Barbara, from Santa Barbara, I'm an hour north. So that's Santa Maria. And then if you go 15 minutes west of Santa Maria, there's a tiny little town called Guadalupe.
Ooh.
And it's a Mexican farm community. My mom's Hispanic. My dad was German with some Irish-Polish mix.
Nice.
And so that's kind of like my background.
And then you came to LA?
From Santa Maria, so I was, raised in Guad. I eventually moved to Santa Maria. And I took dance lessons there. To pursue my dance career, I moved to New York.
Oh, how fun.
And so...
what kind of dancing?
Pole dancing, of course.
Woo, get it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
So I
Mad respect.
grew up learning Mexican folk, so folklorico dancing. That's kind of what got my feet started moving. And then when I went to high school, there was actually a folklorico dance troupe there. So I joined that. I
cool.
danced with them for 4 years. After that, I went to a junior college and I studied ballet, tap, modern. So, my
So
goal
all of
was
it,
to get my
yeah.
degree in dance. So all of it.
Nice.
Moved to New York to pursue my dance dreams. Injured my shoulder, and as a male dancer, you're doing a lot of lifts. So
Yeah.
if you're not able to lift women or other guys up,
You're pretty much done for.
Done. But
But
that
everything happens for a reason.
that transitioned me into the world of makeup.
Nice.
Yeah. So one of the things that I really love about your page, your Instagram page, is the highlight section, and I mentioned it earlier. But if you scroll to the right of the highlight section, there is vibes highlight. If it doesn't nourish your soul, get rid of it.
Yes.
Love it. So there's a
Yes.
whole bunch of these that I encourage everyone to visit Kristina's page.
So going back to my mermaid picture,
Oh yeah, tell.
that is where I experienced my first real hate comment. And I
What?
was like,
Wait, who hates mermaids?
some I don't know, some guy. And I'm like, first of all, what are you doing? Some middle-aged guy with kids on my
Oh my
page.
God.
And he said,
Who probably really deep down wants to be a mermaid and is totally jealous that you're a mermaid and he's not. Okay, anyway, go
yeah,
ahead.
well, he left this comment. He said, mermaids don't have tattoos. You're a bitch. I don't know if I could say that, but
Oh, wow.
I was like, who says something
I
like
would
that?
have
I'm like,
said,
first of all,
bitch,
mermaids,
this mermaid does have
Yeah.
tattoos.
I'm like, actually, you're looking at a mermaid with tattoos, so I
Yeah.
am real. But I really
Yeah.
wanted to say, first of all, mermaids aren't really technically real, but I don't know. I wanted to go off on him, but I didn't. I
Yeah.
just blocked and deleted the comment and moved on with my day, but I'm going
So-
into Rogue Angel right now.
Oh, nice.
I'm ready for it already.
Get it, girl.
And I'm using my finger.
That's how, there are some really creamy shades in all of the
Look at that
palettes.
though. Just I just tapped it on there and it's just blinding.
It's hugging your eye base, right?
Yeah.
Your primer. But for those super creamy shades, it's best to use your finger. They apply best. If you, don't like using your fingers, you could use a synthetic, like a concealer brush, something that has a little bit of structure to it. So you just kind of something more like a paddle.
Yeah, then you
that's
could
stiff,
get
and
it
then
a
you can
little
just
wet
press
too.
it on. Yes, you could. Yep, absolutely.
I'm really feeling this.
Now
stuff
you
right
have
now.
Also a four-legged friend at home, do you not?
I have two.
Two.
Yeah,
What
one
are
you
the
don't
names?
see too much because she's older. She's Marley. And
Marley.
Marley and Buddy.
See, there's
Oh,
Rumi and
yeah.
Raja saying hi to Marley and Buddy. Did you say?
Marley and Buddy, yeah. And they're pit bulls. They're my babies. They're my kids. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
And
I live around my dogs. They rule my life.
yes. Can we talk about this eyeliner? How good it did my wing right now?
Go for it.
Oh my gosh.
That eyeliner gets a lot of attention, and it's funny because out of all the packages we send out to influencers, it's the UD eyelining stylus, so the ultra definition. That's the liquid liner, and then I have a cream eyeliner pencil as well. And those are the two products that are just constantly used, constantly
It's so
talked about.
easy to do a wing. This is really good.
I posted an
felt
image
tip.
today, yellow
I like-
lips.
Yes.
And the person who did the image used that to do all the
Really?
detail work. So
I still have some Halloween looks to do. I gotta use this for it.
And it's compared to Kat Von D's liner a lot, which
was just
I
gonna say
am very
that.
proud of because
Yeah.
I think Kat has some really great products. And the best part about that liner though is that it's about $12, and Kat Von D's is
Like
just
20,
let's say
right?
not $12.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a great quality. It's a nylon bristle brush, so it's not your traditional like felt tip applicator, which tends to get clogged sometimes.
It's really soft.
So it's awesome.
creamy.
I'm very proud of that. The cream liner and my mascara are all my 3 top selling products. What's your process with lashes? Like, do you do the minute of dry time?
I like to, yeah. So it gets
You
really
like to,
tacky.
So no, but kinda.
No, I'm kind of like, I've been testing out this duo lash
Yep,
glue lately, and I don't know, I'm just like kind of still learning about it. Like,
So what I do usually is I put a little drop of it on my hand, and then I'll just drag the spine of the lash through it, and that tends to give me like just the right amount of glue. When you're distributing the glue like this onto
There's
the
like a
spine of the
ton of
lash,
it.
it builds up. So the process of dragging your lash through the glue, the spine of the lash through the glue, it
Wow.
kind of takes care of over applying too much
I'm totally gonna try that.
glue.
Wow.
Yeah. I love it. All right. Okay.
Are you liking this eyeshadow look?
I love it. I'm eager to
love
do
yours
my
with the
foundation so I
purple.
can finish underneath.
Yeah, me too.
You know, so,
yeah,
but,
it brings like
yeah,
everything
no,
together.
your eyes are rocking.
What brush do you recommend to blend? Ooh,
So
like
I have
this
2
one.
foundation brushes. I have a flat foundation brush and a pointed foundation brush. And it's
Okay.
like whichever you like. I like the pointed foundation brush because that allows me to kind of get
Right
into
in
the
there.
corners.
Is this it?
And yes. And along the hairline, like I don't like to get foundation in my hair, but you have to kind of push foundation up there.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna see like red scalp or whatever color your
Exactly.
scalp is.
That foundation, amazing.
You like?
Yes, I really like it. It looks really good.
It brings a nice suppleness to your complexion as well. So that's kind of the formula doing its work. But in terms of the combination of colors, we mix like custom matched you. And I was explaining that anytime I'm custom matching, I usually do, if I'm using 3 shades, I'll do 3, 2, 1. So 3 of the darkest shade, you know, proportion wise. So I would
I
do
love
like
that.
3 pumps of the darkest, 2 pumps of the medium, and 1 of the lightest. If you're only using 2 shades, then it's usually 3 of your darkest and 1 of your lightest. And if you need a little bit more light, you just kind of add it in until you get it perfect. But usually the 3, 2, 1, if you're using 3, that works best.
I'm learning so much from you today.
And I'm using my Ultra Definition Perfecting Powder. This has a combination of color correctors in it. If you think of color correctors, they're usually lavender, green, and yellow, like yellowish orange. And if you look closely at that powder, it kind of has those hues to it, like
Oh, yeah.
greenish, purplish, yellowish.
does.
So those 3 shades, and that's why it's a perfecting powder, is that it helps to balance out your complexion. So if there's any rosiness pushing through after you've done your foundation, this will help to eliminate it, just knocks it out.
Which I have a lot of rosiness.
Rosiness is always like
This
something we have to...
bronzer is perfect.
I'm glad you like. It really is one of
Yes.
my favorite products, the bronzer. It's,
And this brush too, I'm using to like contour a little
yep,
bit too.
Yep. I'm gonna add some purple underneath my lower lash line.
Oh, I know, I need to finish up my eyes. I'm pretty much done with my face. I just need to do highlighter. I like saving my highlight for last though, because it's my favorite part.
That's when you start feeling it.
Yeah, that's when I'm like, ooh, there you are. There she is. Did you do a wing eyeliner or no?
I did.
Ooh, yes.
It's
get
really
it.
kind of hidden in my smoky, smoldering eye there, but
I am obsessing over your eye look. So gorge.
it's getting there.
Yes.
So this eye style, first we smoke out, and then we rock out. So that's my concept behind the Rockstar palette.
Oh, okay.
And what I know you're like, wait a minute, we did not smoke before this. So I always use my black. It's like my go-to, whether it's
That's what I'm using
your
right now, yeah.
transition shade, but I use black always for every eye style. For my Rockstar palette, I always say smoke out first. So you smoke your eye out with the black. and then you rock out your eye with one of the other bolder
Oh my God,
colors.
I love that. I want to rock
So it's just
out
kind
my
of like
eye.
a fun little, well, you did. So you kind of
Yeah.
smoked it out with the black along the outer corner and in the crease, and then you rocked it out with your Rogue Angel in the middle.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I love music, but like every type of music. Like reggae, country, I love oldies, jazz, classical. Like
Wow,
my
nice.
playlist is all over the place. I was obsessed with the Backstreet Boys when I was a teenager, so
Oh
I
my
still am.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny some of the things that we think about? And I mean, especially when you're young, I mean, there's so many things that, you know, life is sitting right in front of you. Like, which way is it going to take me? What are we going to do? What's going to happen? And you're just prepared for anything.
Yeah.
I love that. How are
It's
you
not
doing?
like-
Everything okay with the makeup?
Yeah, everything's good. I'm
You're
highlighting
looking
right
like
now with the
major
liquid
beautiful.
drops or the glow
Sweet.
drops.
Okay, so glow drops, after you do that, hold on to your story.
Okay.
But after you do the glow drops, hit the luminous powder over top of it.
Yes.
Just ever so slightly. Both the glow drops and the luminous powder. It's not like you're blinded in the headlights kind of look. This just is more
Which I like
complimentary.
sometimes,
Yeah, I think for going out, but if you're going to like work during the day or,
Yeah.
you know, little subtle is kind of nice too. All right, back to your fireman.
Oh,
That-
my
that is-
fire
this is-
story.
yeah.
So
Oh, it's an
I
actual
mean,
fire story?
It's a fire story, yeah. It's kind of tragic, but I'm, you know,
Go for
gonna
it.
tell a good story out of it. So, like, I think it was 10 years ago, we lived in an apartment complex by a hill and there was a wildfire.
Okay.
And like we didn't lose everything, but like the top apartment completely burned down. So as a result of that, our apartment was just like screwed up, ceilings
Right.
were on the ground.
Water everywhere.
Yeah, well the next day like they let us go into the apartment but with the firemen.
Dream.
And instead
You're like, can you close the door?
instead of being like all sad, like I have nothing, like everything's ruined, I was just like to the firemen because they were like full on in their fireman gear
Right.
and like I don't know, I was just like my
You're like,
husband knew it
can
too.
I get you
He's like,
something to drink?
yeah. He's like, babe, come on. I was like, sorry. Now I'm going in with lips. I'm going to be using Vampire Kiss from the Twisted Kisses.
Yes, launching November 1st. So by the time this hits my YouTube channel, these will have launched already, but I'm super excited about this. Everything from the packaging to the shades, I just love. So there's a soft touch aspect to the component, which just makes it feel nice in your hand. And the finish is a mattifying, so once it dries down, you'll get a really nice matte finish that gives you a nice, long, comfortable wig.
I love this formula. This is like the perfect name, Vampire Kiss, for this shade.
Don't you
Like,
think? So
yes.
these were fun. So mine is, and I have to look because they're still that new. Kiss Me Twice is the shade that I put on. There's Vampire Kiss. Let me see. I have to look at them all because the Big T's
Ooh, I like that.
and the other two shades. Sorry for reaching across.
Oh, that's okay.
Love Bite. This one is my favorite. It's more like a muted purple, like the prettiest purple.
I want to swatch
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, swatch. And Once Bitten is the other one. So you can tell that I'm also
Ooh.
infatuated with vampires.
It's like gorgeous for
Higher,
fall.
higher, show us. I know. And twist.
I know.
And twist. All right. But I love that shade. And if you're using, like, if you wanted to use like a brighter liner with it, it completely changes the
Yeah, the
way the
whole-
hue looks.
Yeah.
This has been great. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and like wrap
Are you
it up.
done?
Is that? I think so. Unless
Yeah.
you think, do you want to hit me with something?
No, I think I'm done.
Just like, yeah,
Let
my
hair
fist.
out.
So thanks again, everyone, for joining Kristina and I. Again, go ahead, Kristina, one more time. Just give us your handle and tell us where we can find you.
My handle is Laugh, Love, and Hippie. You can find me pretty much anywhere. I have a blog, laughlovehippie.com, Instagram, Twitter,
YouTube, yep.
Facebook. Yeah, YouTube, Laugh, Love, and Hippie. So yeah, just give me a good follow and
So what a treat this has been. I'm so excited that I was able to get Kristina to come in, and I thank you so much.
thank
like,
you
I
for
can't tell
inviting
you
me.
how
this was so fun.
great.
Like,
Let's do it again.
Yes,
Let's
for
do it again.
sure.
All right. So thanks again for joining us. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave any comments down below.
Subscribe.
Of course, subscribe and sign up for notifications because you
Yeah.
want to know when we're posting new videos.
Exactly.
Thanks again for joining us, and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace out, hippies.